Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we are gunning for Mr. Benjamin James Sullivan and Mrs. Zoe Ann Sullivan. That's right, guys. We are on the warpath because what have we discovered? Well, since the beginning of time, the Sullivans have decided that they are so desperate for fame and fortune and turning their little family into a huge family and also a huge business that they would stop at nothing, as we saw with this early clip.
One step closer to the dream of leaving his job and becoming a full-time social media star.
We're about 3,500-ish subscribers, but we've got a lovely little community that's building with our channel, and they're all dying to know what's happening. This is the one we've been waiting for ages. It's the arrival of baby number 12, so hopefully it'll be a big video that everybody will love watching, and you know, and the more subscribers the better.
So from the outset we can see that Ben was desperate for social media stardom and to leave his 9 to 5 in order to pursue his career as a social media star. However, there were one or two things which would stand in their way, but woe betide anybody that stood in Zoe's way.
So yeah, had a little bit of a wobble on Monday. I felt really, first thing in the morning, I felt really down about it all. I felt really kind of like, you know, attacked, personally attacked, I think, especially when people are attacking my personal appearance and weight and all those sorts of things. You do kind of feel that people are personally going for you. But anyway, it's done. But sometimes it all gets a bit lost and your brain gets a bit mushed, and it's only ever a problem when you're already feeling vulnerable I can speak, vulnerable about things, and then it all starts to, you allow it to come in your mind and it all starts to get on top of you. And staying positive and just, you know, just getting on with it. There's always going to be people that criticise. There's always going to be people that feel that it's okay to spout hate.
Never mind, Zoe, because haters are just gonna hate, but you know, you have got through the worst of it. You've overcome so many hurdles. You're on your way to becoming those social media famous and tech savvy and just influential figures that you always dreamed of being, and you've finally made it. You've finally made the grade.
I just want a quick mention about the clothes we're wearing at the moment. I don't know if you can see that. Sullivan Family Limited. So it's can you hang on, turn around. Can you see that?
Oh my good God. The Sullivan Family Limited. Fresh air, family life. That's their slogan, and it's now all in print, ready for you to buy it. It's your merch, your brand. Brilliant stuff. But, you know, I was a bit concerned because I thought the Sullivan Family Limited, what the actual fuck, right? So I went and had a look to see if it was actually true, and actually it is unbelievably true. We have the Sullivan Family Limited, company number SC760742. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. I honestly cannot believe that you've actually gone and done it. I never thought that you would be that stupid, right? I didn't think that you would be that insanely stupid, because you know what you've just done? You have basically turned your little YouTube channel and your venture from a little hobby type thing where your kids are not really, well, they're being exposed and everything, as we know, but you've actually just made them into a business. You've actually made them into a business. Listen to the words again, right? The Sullivan Family Limited. You've made your kids into a limited company, and that's just beyond stupid. It's very much like, you know, my kids are for sale, and at what price, isn't it? Right? Do you understand what I'm saying here, Ben? No? Okay, well, if we delve a little bit deeper into this, we can see the company, it was actually incorporated back in May of this year. So I didn't know this, which is, I didn't think to check, to be honest. I mean, most people don't turn their kids and their family into a business, right? They don't do it. So, why would I have checked? But the worrying aspect here, the registered office address, you were actually stupid enough to put your home address. I cannot believe you did. Did you get any advice at all prior to doing this? Because it feels very much like you did it on a whim and just you didn't think about it, or you didn't have any like financial advice, company advice, business advice, any advice, right? But you decided to put your own home address where your own kids live. Your 10 kids, yeah, those kids, that they live at your home, and you decided that you would put them not only on YouTube in front of millions of people, but you thought you would put them their home address. So here's my children on YouTube, and aren't they lovely children? Aren't they lovely? Yeah, everybody loved my kids, right? But here they are, and if you want to come and visit, yeah, here's our address too, right? Now, everybody knows it wasn't that difficult to find your address in the first place, right? Because you put you almost told us, you basically led us to the actual address, and but to actually put it there in black and white, that's ridiculously stupid of you. Yeah, stupid. Now here we have the directors of the company, Benjamin James Sullivan. He's a director. His date of birth was in January of 1975. He was appointed in May, right? So that is basically Ben. Also put in his correspondence address as his home address, because why wouldn't you do that? That is just, you need to know. You need everybody to know where you live. You know what you should have done. Off the top of my head, I think maybe you could have possibly, I don't know, given a PO. Well, you can't give a PO box, but you can have a registered office address, right? So you register an office or an accountant's address or something else that is not your home address. That is the main thing there. And then we have Zoe Ann Sullivan. Yeah, so I didn't know her middle name, or Ben's actually, for that matter. So it's quite interesting. It's quite enlightening for me. Date of birth July of 1978. Yeah. So there we go. We have an official business name, an official business that they have decided that they would put together and turn their kids into a business, which is lovely. Don't forget to put your kids down on the tax return and everything else. Oh, I love these people, aren't they brilliant? But let's have a look back again at the design, because the design itself was a shocker. The Sullivan Family Limited. Now, what's missing here? What is it that's making this design possibly wrong, in my opinion? Right? You've put your business name on the logo, on the design. You put your business name on it, right? It's nobody wants to buy merch or designs with somebody's business name on it, right? Take the name off it and you're fine. Because the limited, take the limited off it and it's okay, because it's like, I don't know, like you buying a design, like a merch with YouTube on it, right? You have the YouTube logo, and then YouTube deciding, oh no, I'll put YouTube Unlimited on it. No, they don't do that. The design should not have your business name on it, right? Just my opinion, but it's just shit, really. Also, those people who want to walk around with some random family's name on the back of their shirt is just... they're insane. If they actually want to buy somebody with your name on it, that's weird, right? It is weird. I mean, it takes the attachment, the inappropriate attachment, to a new level with their attachment to your kids and your family. You know, it's wrong and weird. So I'm sorry, Ben, but your venture is not a good one.
Yeah.
So Zoe and I are working really, really hard to get a clothing brand, if you like, off the ground. We've talked about it before. In fact, we've probably been talking about it for the last couple of years.
Well, I have been kind of doing it.
Yeah, you have. I say we. I'm doing the admin side of it. I'm doing bits of the admin side, and I'm looking at the website and stuff. But Zoe's doing most of it.
It's from my business, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's just been going for a couple of years, but only very small. So we're just trying to expand it with some new and different designs. But
we've also wanted to do merch. We've always wanted to do merch, and we've never actually got to the point where we can really start doing it properly. Yeah, we've never really got to the point where we can kind of like, right, let's set up a shop, let's set up a website, all that kind of stuff. So that's what we're working on. So you'll see some of the designs coming through, like the kiddies were wearing their leopard fox jumpers today, which are brilliant, by the way. I love the design. It's really cool.
Indeed. Yep. These were the designs here, which he's mentioning, the leopard fox designs for the kids, right? So this is another level of problem that we have. So you're not just designing merch for like the adults to buy and stuff like that. You're actually using your children to promote this to other children, and I find that a little bit wrong. Not to mention the fact that if you're going to do that, you need to there's this little thing, it's in the advertising codes. What is it? I know it's product placement. You need to mention that's what's happening during the course of the video, and you didn't, so there might be a few issues there. Nobody's going to report you, I'm sure.
But there'll be more of all that to come after the Christmas, I promise, honestly. But if you see us wearing it, you'll know why. Because these are kind of our new designs, which I really like. I like this design a lot.
Actually reminds me a little bit of one of those like police training, the police training sort of tops that they wear during yeah, one of those.
Yeah.
That was me, I did it.
You did it. Well done, you.
Isn't that beautiful? Dream work makes the team work, right? I know. But let's go and have a little look, actually, about them, more of their little ventures, because I was a bit intrigued after I saw the fact that they were officially a business now, with their business company name incorporated, So I thought I'd have a look to see what else they're up to. So one of the main things that you can do, apart from donating directly to them, is you can do a YouTube or Instagram collaboration, and they actually put the prices on as well. I didn't realise this. Now, for £500, you can get a dedicated YouTube video specifically for your brand or whatever it is that you want advertising. Only £500 to get your business, your brand in front of I don't know, a few thousand, up to 10,000, I guess, on a good day. £250 for an integrated YouTube video. That means not a dedicated one. So the dedicated one is the whole video is to you, and an integrated one is one where they just talk about you for a few minutes, maybe during the course of the video. £100 for a YouTube community post, £200 for an Instagram reel, or £100 for an Instagram story. So, I don't think they've had many people or many takers on these. I'm not seeing anybody anyway. But what it shows you is the level that they want to go to in order to make money out of their kids. Because don't forget, Ben and Zoe, your kids are the mainstay of the channel, and the business, right? You always must remember that, right? There's no in-betweeny bits right here. It is the kids. People tune in because you have children, and I don't say that lightly. They do, right? They absolutely do. Nobody has tuned in because Zoe couldn't get her words out today, or because Ben had a special project at the Air Force place, right? Nobody did that. It was the kids that drew them in, right? There you go. I said it. Now, every penny that you make on there is because of your children. That means you are selling your children. You're selling their lives for the highest bidder, right? To the highest bidder. And that just proves it right there. So there we go. I know. It's incredible to believe. Right, before we go, though, we're going to just have a quick look at how Zoe and Ben have decked out their holiday season in their newest house, and it's not pretty.
Okay, we're done. So here is the big reveal. We put lights on it as well. There we go. All finished.
I think
It's tears about.
I think that looks amazing.
Well, there's quite a number of adjectives I could use to describe what is sitting in front of us here, and amazing isn't one of them, I'm afraid. What in God's name? What happened, right? What did happen? I've got to ask. Right, so they spent the best part of a day to do this, by the looks of things, right? They twisted all the things, put all the things together, very homemade and everything, right? But why not just one little space? Why just that little tiny space all cramped in the corner? It feels like it's something that you're not going to notice throughout the course of the whole of Christmas. Just me. Maybe everybody else thinks that it's amazing. Let me know what you think about this. But that wasn't all that they did for Christmas. This was even better. Looking very, very sparkly there, Ben. Looking sparkly. I've got to say, I'm jealous. I am so jealous. That is looking like it'll be the talk of the street.
Okay, guys. So we think they look loads better. Loads better. I think that looks a lot better. So I'm a lot happier now because obviously they're all brand new. They're all very twinkly and they all look really cool. So I'm really happy with this, really happy with this. Still happy with the colourful lights out there on the fence. And I'm really happy with this bit here as well. And the back's looking all right as well, isn't it? So I'm going to put some more lights up tomorrow. Some more lights up tomorrow on the back. Zoe's got more stuff to do tomorrow as well. In fact, we'll talk about this all again in a minute when I catch up with Zoe. But for now, everybody's in bed. Everybody's bathed. Everybody's ready for bed. Because it's about 6 o'clock now. So everybody's bathed and ready for bed. They're just chilling out now. Having a little half an hour chill out.
Well, I for one can't wait for the Sullivan family Christmas events. They're doing a vlogmas, you know, which means that they're going to be uploading every single day. Can you wait for it? They've already uploaded the first one and the second one, I believe. So I hope you're on top of things, guys, and keeping up with the various goings on with Benjamin and Anne. Or is it Zoe? Zoe Ann. Benjamin James. Yeah, those I mean, the main takeaway from this is, you know, it's Christmas, so let's all have a bit of fun, but at the same time, let's also not forget that they're selling their kids, really, and just a reminder that they're doing that by them bringing out their merch and incorporating their kids into a business, a limited company no less. So until next time, please don't forget, we're gonna keep tabs on them throughout December. If anything else happens of any note, I'll let you know, and come back again for another video very shortly. Take care of yourselves and bye-bye. Don't forget, though, to give me a thumbs up and subscribe as well. Thank you all so much. Take care. Bye-bye.